Hi, this is Jenny from Twisted Throttle, and today I'm going to show you how to install your R&G heated hand grips. The bike that we're using today is a 2012 Suzuki DL650 V-Strom. Before you get started, you're going to need the following tools: a Phillips head screwdriver and Allen wrenches, a box cutter or similar, a rubber mallet, grip glue or super glue, zip ties, pliers and wire snips, a plastic snake for pulling wires, and electrical tape. In addition, some optional equipment that you might need is a sander or bench grinder to shave down your throttle tube on some applications, wire cutters, posi tap connectors, and an extra length of 12 to 14 gauge wire. First up, if you have hand guards, you'll need to remove them using a screwdriver or Allen key. Next, you'll need to use your box cutter to cut a line down the center of your existing grips to remove them. Do this on both sides. If there is an excess amount of glue remaining on your handlebar, use some sandpaper just to clean it up a little. The throttle sleeve on some bikes will need to be removed and modified in order for the new rubber grip to slide on over it. For example, our V-Strom sleeve has raised areas at each end that will need to be sanded or cut off, but many bikes will not require this step. However, we'll walk you through it for this demonstration. To remove your throttle sleeve, start by disassembling the throttle housing with a screwdriver. Next, disconnect the throttle cables inside the housing from your throttle tube and remove the throttle tube. Now you'll need that sander or bench grinder to shave down the sleeve. Once the throttle sleeve is smooth, replace it back on the handlebar and reconnect the throttle cables inside the housing. You may now reassemble the throttle housing. And slide your new R&G heated hand grip over the throttle tube. Test to make sure it fits, then remove it so that you can apply your grip glue or super glue to the throttle tube. Once the glue is applied, slide the hand grip back on, making sure that the wire is running downward. Now, you may replace your throttle lock or hand guards if necessary. Slide the new left-hand grip onto the handlebar, making sure that the cable is running downward. Then use a rubber mallet to hammer it into place. And of course, you'll want to reinstall those hand guards. Next, you will need to gain access to your battery or power distribution unit. On this bike, that simply meant removing the seat. Now comes the fun part, running the wires. The easiest way to do this is with a plastic snake. Watch as Sean first runs the snake from the handlebars to the battery, then he tapes the wire with the battery connector to one end of the snake and pulls them through. Next, we direct the wires through the handlebars and zip tie them into place with the other cables to keep things nice and neat. Assemble the switch mount and screw it into place on the left side of your handlebars, where you can easily reach it while riding. Apply the included double-sided adhesive to the switch mount and press the switch into place. Now, simply attach the wires to the battery. If you are using a power distribution unit, like the Power Hub or Power Hub 2, depending on where it is installed, you may need to add another foot or so of length to the wires. Use a wire cutter to remove the battery connectors, then splice in the additional wire. Now you can connect your heated grips to the power distribution unit. Now let's turn on our heated grips for a quick test. All looks well. So we'll replace the seat and do a quick check, turning the handlebars to make sure nothing is pulling. And you're all finished. I hope this walkthrough helps you out. If you need any further assistance or you have any questions about installing your new hand grips, please don't hesitate to give us a call at 855-255-5550 and speak to one of our tech experts. Or you can always live chat with us at TwistedThrottle.com.